Today I'm going to tell you the 5 mistakes to avoid when selling your home. Hi, my name is Von Ellis from Let'sCallMyAgent.com, where your support and referrals help feed the hungry in our community. As always, this video forms part of a series entitled Sellers Beware, and in the series I share helpful tips in the form of short videos with the sole intention of assisting you in making an informed decision should you decide to sell. For more information, visit www.sellersbewarevideos.com. Alright, so let's jump into my computer and let's get started. Okay, so when you're actually selling your property, there are 5 mistakes that you should absolutely avoid, and today I'm going to walk you through those mistakes step by step. So the first mistake is to set an unrealistic price, okay? And this one is really crucial. So you have to remember that when you actually put your property on the market, the buyer is going to be represented by a buyer's agent, and it is the duty and responsibility of that buyer's agent to be familiar with pricing in your area. That buyer's agent is going to be a specialist in your area, so they will know the correct pricing of every single property in that area. They will advise the buyer accordingly. So if you put an unrealistic price on your property, then it means your property is going to sit on the market and you perhaps may not get an offer, because the buyer's agent is going to be there to advise the buyer as to whether or not it's prudent to put an offer on your property. Number 2, ignoring crucial repairs. Okay, and this one is really quite important. You have to remember that 90% of buyers are looking for a move-in ready property. Okay, they want something that is done, ready, no stress, no hassle, nothing to fix, just move in and get it done. So if you have minor repairs to be done, they're going to see your property as a fixer-upper, and they can't be bothered with that, so they'll just move on to the next property. Okay, and what's going to happen is that you're going to invite offers from investors who are looking for fixer-upper properties, who are going to think that your property is a fixer-upper property, and this is not what you want. Okay, so do not avoid crucial repairs. Number 3, failing to remove personal items from your home. Okay, I'm going to tell you what happened to me recently. I had a couple, I sold their property, and we were looking for another home, a move-up home for them. We went into this particular property, and on the wall was a beautiful picture of the family and their newborn child. Immediately, once the lady actually saw the picture, she went straight back through the front door. And the reason why she actually did that, she reacted this particular way, was because unknown to me at the time, they were trying to have a child for the past 5 years. And in fact, she actually had 3 miscarriages. So immediately when she walked into that particular property and she saw that picture with the child on the wall, it just reminded her of the struggle she was actually going through. It reminded her of her pain. It reminded her of her loss. Okay? And this could have been easily avoided had the family not have personal pictures on the wall. Okay? So that is why we would strongly suggest that you do not show your property with any personal pictures on the wall, for fear that something like this could actually happen to a buyer who was perfectly willing and able to make an offer on this particular property. Number 4, limiting daily showings. Okay, and this is a crucial one here as well. You cannot limit the daily showings on your property, because if you do, you are restricting the buyers that come through, and you're also restricting a potential offer as well. Okay, you do not want your property to stay on the market for an extended period of time. You don't want it to stay on the market for longer than necessary. So therefore, it is not a good idea to restrict or to limit the showings on the property. Okay? Be prepared to be inconvenienced. We know it is absolutely an inconvenience when you actually have your property on the market. And that is why we push to have the property sold as quickly as possible, so as to limit or to manage this particular period of time. Number 5, underestimating your selling expenses. And this one is really quite crucial. So there are 10 selling expenses that you must be familiar with, that you must be aware of. And if you're actually not aware of that, I've actually done a video on these 10 expenses, and I've gone in details about the 10 selling expenses. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link at the top of this video. So look at the top of this video just about now, and you're going to see a link where you can actually click on to get details of these 10 selling expenses, and you can familiarize yourself with these expenses. Once you know what these expenses are, then you are better prepared for the journey ahead. Alright, so I hope you actually got value from this particular video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, please share. As always, it's my pleasure to present this information to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.